It's too soon to say Merry Christmas, but it's Christmas in July. If you remember in the last video, I teased this bird. This very cute bird that I made with my brand new pattern for the Birdzilla pattern. And oh, so cute and just so cuddly. I just want to cuddle all of the birds. I don't know how into birds you are. I mean, so you might have picked up that I am into birds. Like actual flying birds, they're all right. I get scared if they come near me. The cute birds made out of styrofoam and felt that Target puts out every year and charges you $5 for, I'm all about them. I have way too many birds, but they don't always make like the niche bird that you want, and so I've made my own patterns so I can make my own birds. Now I have even more birds and it's becoming a problem. But I'm so deep into this bird problem that I belong to a couple of birding groups. I belong to the Seasonal Fabric Bird group on Facebook, and I belong to the Seasonal Fabric Reddit group on Reddit. I joined Reddit for the birds, really. But yeah, it's a whole thing. And occasionally there will be leaks of upcoming birds. We have seen some leaks for Christmas birds, and most of them are boring. They look like the birds that I already have, and I have too many Christmas birds. I have way too many Christmas birds. So most of them I'm planning on skipping. There's one bird that like looks like a neon ski bird, which is not going to fit with the rest of my birds, but I also still kind of need it. So I'm planning on getting that bird, and then this bird dropped. This gorgeous, ridiculous bird dropped, and I love it so much because it's a mushroom bird. It's a red and white bird with a scallop neckline and a big red and white mushroom hat, and I love it. Most of us were like, does this have anything to do with Christmas though? And it turns out it does. It doesn't have anything to do with Christmas in America necessarily, in the States, but it does have a Scandinavian history in that the Sami shamans would consume, usually via reindeer piss, they would consume this mushroom in order to facilitate their healing ceremonies, and because of its properties, it's also what they believe makes the reindeer fly. So yeah, the reindeer are all tripping out on this mushroom, which is hilarious and wonderful. And my partner actually has a good deal of Sami ancestry, so therefore my child has Sami ancestry. So I'm planning on getting the ski bird, and I'm planning on getting a few of the mushroom birds because, you know, gotta spread the love to his family. Everyone deserves a mushroom bird. So that being said, remember my spoiler of this cute little bird, and what was I planning on doing with this giant, adorable, squishy, soft bird? Oh, this is gonna become Prancer's Little Helper. Yay! I'm so excited! So we've got this bird ready. We've got the base. This is everything that you see so far is included in the Birdzilla pattern, ready to go. So now we gotta just upgrade her a little bit. Let's get started. I love you already. I made some mock-ups, and this hat, I think, this hat is close. I think that we want like just a little bit more length on this so it can sit up a little bit higher. So I lengthened the pattern. Ooh, it's really not in the middle. That's okay. And I think this is a good size for the circles. I'm going to do, because I tried doing a 6 segment thing, but it's too big. I think 5 is perfect. Yeah, so we've got 5 here, and I think I'm gonna do 6 circles. So we have 1 for each segment and then 1 on top. I think that that will be perfect for our little mushroom hat. It's going to be out of red. I just made it out of green because I have so much of this green felt, and I have not so much of this red blizzard fleece. So I should have enough to do the hat, but not enough for the mock-up. So we're gonna do this just a little bit longer, and then that's just sewn onto this hat brim and then lightly stuffed. I don't know if I should make like a little tube here to close it off so that the hat's removable, or if I should just count on sewing it down. I think I'm gonna start thinking I'm gonna sew it down, and we'll see. And this scallop is a little long. We have some overlap, but I think I'm gonna leave the overlap in the pattern just in case. There's variances in the way, the size that it'll turn out if someone has a different type of yarn or needle, or hook, the hook that is. Okay, so the other issue is, so this will be a little bit longer, hopefully. And one of the reasons why I wanted to make it a little bit longer, and not just to match better with the leeked bird, but also because this bird is so big, we can go ahead and add a little more decoration. So I've got a couple of different kinds of yarn, but I think that this is the winner. It's gonna make the bird a little bit less cuddly because this is like scratchy polyester, and we don't love that, but it might be super cute. So we're gonna test out this. I've also got, like, it'd be nice if I had like a little red ribbon, but I don't. So I could just sew it down with red embroidery floss like I did for her face, or I could incorporate, I have barely enough of this. I don't think I like it underneath. I don't think I do. I think that this is cute, but I don't have enough of it, and it's also not the right project. So no to the fringy balls. Why can't I think of what these would be? These little pom-poms. No to the pom-poms. And probably yes to lace, because I was thinking we could do lace on the collar and then also lace around the edge of the hat, and that would make it look a little more mushroomy with the frills. Also, I wanted this to be a little bit bigger because I increased the size of this, so, and this was a little bit too small already, so I added this much to the paper pattern. So let's see where that leads us. And I'm sewing these on the sewing machine with just like the foot as a guide, so it's about 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. All right, so I've got some cutting and some sewing to do, and then I'll see you back here with the cute little bird. That's so cute. Mwah! guys, in the middle I have pulled it tight to a point where it overlaps and I think it'll look nice together. And I'm just pinching them and I'm going to sew them together just on the ends. So hopefully I'll be able to take this off and flip it over and we'll have a hidden seam. So I'm just gonna hand sew this and then I'm gonna start hand sewing all these guys. And then we'll move on to hand sewing around the collar and maybe hand sewing the lace on and hand sewing the hat on. We've got a lot of hand sewing together to do, but I think it's gonna be worth it because this is gonna be a very cute bird. The hat is done and it's adorable. I've got the collar like at least sewn on so that it'll stay in place. So now I've got to, I think I need to sew this down because it's so puffy, to sew this on the head. But I still don't love the lace. Like, I think that it's a good idea to add something, but the lace isn't it. So I think all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep it really simple. I'm just gonna tack down this plain grosgrain ribbon around it. And that'll just elevate it a little bit, but it'll still keep it nice and simple because it's like, got that like the 50s animation, like Rudolph type look to it, and I love it and it's perfect. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm out of battery, so I will see you when this is done. Bye. The vents are so loud. Hold on. I control the vents. Are you ready? Are you ready? Squeaky floor. Da, 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 da. It's Prancer's little helper. She turned out so cute. I'm glad that I didn't add all the extra trim and make this overly complicated. We've got a nice squishy hat and everything, it's all polar fleece and cotton yarn, and so it's just like so cuddly, covered in random threads because my craft room is a random thread factory. But we have our Prancer's little helper and she's so cute. So freaking cute. I added, I don't know if you can, yeah. I added just a little bit of grosgrain ribbon around the neck. And that's really the only detail that I added to this from what I could see from the very, very blurry leaked image. I feel conflicted. I feel like I've talked so much about this bird that I should show you the leaked image, but on the other hand, it's somebody's, looks like someone took a picture of it with their phone on a screen, and it's just not a good quality image. And I feel bad participating in the leak system because, you know, it's a leak and it's not something that they put out there on purpose. And I really probably shouldn't even make this bird until they release the birds, but I just couldn't wait. And I just wanted to show her to you because she's so cute, and it's Christmas in July. This is my version of the yet to be released mushroom bird for the 2024 Christmas. And she's so cute. I call her Prancer's little helper. And I dug out my little reindeer bells. What is your name? Yeah, Bells. Yeah, I dug out my little reindeer bells so I could see how cute they are together, and they're very cute together. But unfortunately, Bells is not huggable. Very soft wings, but you know what I can do is I can hug my mushroom bird and wait until I get a chance to buy all of this size mushroom birds. I mean, maybe not all of them, but I'm gonna buy some. Hi! Hi. Okay. Just want to hug my squishy mushroom bird all the time. And I can, because it's fine. So this is what I'll be doing for a while. So I'll see you later. Bye.